Hello friends, this is Manish Pandey. Welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you how to download the latest version of MySQL in Windows 10. So without any delay, I am going to show you how to download the latest version. So before that, if you have not subscribed my channel, then please subscribe and please press the like button. So let me open Chrome browser here. So here, to start downloading MySQL latest version, you have to open this Chrome browser or any of the browser. You have to search MySQL download, and then you will be getting this option, this link, MySQL download, this one. And then we are on the download page, mysql.com/downloads. Right now there are two options here. We have enterprise and community edition. So MySQL also giving community edition for developing purpose, so that MySQL developer or whoever they want to learn, they can learn from here. They can download this MySQL free of cost, and they can learn this. And there is other, that is enterprise version. So in this video I am going to show you how to download the community version, that is free. So you have to go down here and click on MySQL community GPL downloads. Click on this. And once you click on this, you will come here, MySQL community downloads, and then you can see all these installers and downloads available here, but we need to install only MySQL installer for Windows. And here you can see we have option to download MySQL, and if you click on archives, so in the archives we have the previous version of MySQL. It means you can install the previous version of MySQL from here. If you want to install any of that, we have the option, the version of this product, we can select and we can download that. But I'm going to show you how to install the latest version of that. Go back from this archives. We are now on this page. From here we have to select our operating system. So as we are going to download for our Windows 10, so I'm going to select this one, because I have already selected Windows installer. And then you can see here Windows x86 32-bit MSI installer, and the size of this is 2.4 MB, and this is the latest version of MySQL. This is 8.0.23, and this one again 32-bit same, but the size is 422.4 MB. It means in this installer you will be getting the complete software, but here this is 2.4 MB. It means if you will install this one, then after that again you have to download that. It means once you will click on this, double click on that software, it will start downloading all these files from server. It means first it will connect with the MySQL server, and then it will download all this, and then it will install in your system. But here we are not going to do that. We are directly going to download all this exe, all these files available for the MySQL. Right? Click on this. Once you click on that, it will ask you to log in or sign up. So if you already have login credential of the Oracle, you can do that. If you don't want to log in or sign up with the Oracle web account, you can directly come to this, no thanks, just start my download. You can just click on that and it will start downloading. So just wait for some time and you can see it will start downloading. It will take some time, it depends on your internet speed. So it is done now. You can click on open folder, and here you can see we have downloaded this MySQL installer community version 8.0.23. Right now you can close this browser, and now I am going to show you how to install this MySQL latest version on Windows 10. So just what you have to do, follow this one. So you have to double click on that, and it will start installing this MySQL. And now installer has started here, MySQL installer 1.4. And here you have to now start selecting, choosing your setup type and download and installation like that. So here you can see we have multiple options here: developer default, server only, client only, full and custom. So if you click on full, it will install all these features. It will install all these application products available for the MySQL: MySQL server, MySQL cell, MySQL router, workbench, connectors, documentation, samples and examples, and much more. So without any delay, I'm just going to show you. We need to just click on developer defaults, because we are just going to download our MySQL only for the developing purpose, right? We are not going to use only server or only client or only something, but we have a multiple options. You can choose that. So once you click on this radio button, developer default, in this it will have MySQL server, MySQL cell, MySQL router, workbench, Visual Studio for MySQL, and MySQL connectors, and there are some examples and tutorials will be there with the documentation. Now just select that and click on next. So what you have to do not do anything, just click on next. Those products with missing requirements will not be installed or upgraded. Do you want to continue? So if you want to select any of those, you can select, otherwise you can say yes, I'm okay. And then you can see these are the things we are going to install in our system: SQL server, MySQL workbench, cell, router, and all these things. Now click on execute, and you can see one by one it is installing all this package in your system. So it has just started installing MySQL server 8.0.23. So you just have to wait and watch till the last one. So you can see, if everything is good, then you will be getting this type of icon, like with the valid one, everything is okay. Now everything is, status is showing here complete. Now click on next, and here you can see we have MySQL server 8.0.23 and the router and the sample ready to configure. It means we have to configure the server and router. Now click on next, and here we have to select this config type. So there are three options: development computer, server computer, or dedicated computer. So currently we are going to use our own laptop, so we can select this development computer because we are going to develop on this our same computer. We don't have any server computer, or we don't have any dedicated computer only for the MySQL. So I'm going to select this, and you can leave all these things as it is. No need to change the port number, no need to change the protocol number, right? Just leave as it is and click on next. Just click on next, and here we need to enter the MySQL root password. So whatever password you will be putting here, that you need to remember, that is your MySQL root account password. So I'm going to write here, you can make a strong password with the letters and special characters and numbers, right? So currently it's showing medium, but you can put your password as per your understanding, as per your requirement, right? and then you have to click on add user. You can enter the username, so I'm going to just put here UiPathRPA, and then you can just leave as it is this all host. Do not select localhost, just click on all host. You can also leave this DB admin because you are going to become a database admin. If you want to choose anything that you are going to become a designer, DB manager or anything, but I will suggest you can use DB admin, and here you can put credential for the MySQL user. So I'm going to use the same thing that I used in the root account password, right? Now press OK, and then you have added this one here successfully. Now click on next. Now this is showing configure MySQL server as a Windows service. So this is Windows service name MySQL 80. It means 80 means 80. This is your MySQL server version 8023. So it is showing 80. Now here we have a standard system account and custom user. So I will go with the standard system account. Click on next, and it is showing all this configuration, like it is going to apply the configuration. So we need to click on execute, so it all will be applied here. So click on execute and just wait for some time to complete all these things. So you can see everything is completed successfully. Configuration for MySQL server, this version was successful. Click finish to continue. So click on this, and now you can see it is showing all this MySQL server, router and samples. Configuration complete. Click on next so that it can complete all these two, this one and this one. Click on next, and now MySQL router configuration. Bootstrap MySQL router for each with InnoDB cluster. If you want to use that, you can select anything or you can click on finish, and now click on next again. This is the server that we have installed. It is running now. So here now we have to enter that password that we used for the root accounts. This is the root, and we have to enter that password, and then click on check. So if connection successful, then you will be getting green color, connection succeeded, and here it's okay, right? Now click on next and click on execute. We have to click on wait. So yeah, we can wait for that. And now here it's showing the configuration for sample and examples. This one was successful. Now we can click on finish, and now everything is done. Click on next, and now here you can see we have two options: start MySQL workbench after setup and start MySQL cell after setup. Yeah, we can check that so that it will open that workbench, and I can show you that after installing that. So click on finish. So cell, it is started now, MySQL JS, and then this MySQL workbench also started here. So here you can see we have this MySQL workbench. So from here we can click on database, we can connect to the database, we can manage the connections, we can do everything from here. You can see new query, it means we can write our query from here. So let me click on database, connect to the database. Local instance MySQL 80, this is the standard one, we can select that, and password stored in the vault. So this is already stored there, so we can just click OK, and now it is asking for the password, so we have to put that root password and click on save password in vault. Now click OK. Now connection established successfully in the MySQL workbench, and then you can create database. You can start working on that. You can create a table, and you can fetch query from here. So you can see here we can create a new schema and then new table like that, so you can start working on that. So we have successfully downloaded latest version of MySQL, and we have successfully installed MySQL in our system. So I hope you like this video. If so, please press the like button and please subscribe this channel, and please share with your friends so that they can also learn this, how to install MySQL. Thank you so much guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for all your support. Thanks. Bye.